Hi y'all, it's Michelle, the Southern Shell. I'm here with another video for you for my Christmas in July series. And I made this ornament and it says, "Oh, bring us some figgy pudding." And I'm going to show you how I made this. Now, what I always have stuff in my stash, and I've had stuff down there for years. And I had these spoons and forks down there that I had got at the Target dollar spot years ago. And I'm like, I really need to use those. So what I'm going to show you is how I created this cute little figgy pudding ornament. So the first thing is I had, of course, the spoons and forks. Let's get some of these out of here. You can see what we're doing. Move that out to the side. So the little rounds, the little ovals I have here, I had down in my my stash as well. I think I got those at Michael's, but I ordered them online in their bulk area, and so I've had those for quite some time. And then I used the spoon and fork. These came in a pack of forks and a pack of spoons, and they were $1 a pack, and they had 6 spoons and 6 forks. 6 forks in one pack, 6 spoons in one pack. And so I had these, I'm like, what on earth can I do Christmassy out of a spoon and a fork? Now, there's a few other things I thought of, but I'm like, oh, figgy pudding is a, Christmas tradition in some places. Not here. My family does not like figgy pudding. But all I did is I just hand wrote on these spoons. Now you can do all sorts of different texts on there, different fonts, and so I do have several. This is another one I have glued together, and this one I wasn't real tickled about, but there's another one there. So there's different ones. You can use your font, you can use a wood burning tool, you can use your Cricut. There's so many different things you can do to create these. So I am going to go ahead and show you the next step. So once you get your spoon and fork written on, all I did was I glued them together. And that was simple enough that I could just take my board, kind of line it up where I want it to be. And right there, I know that it's going to kind of be right there. And then these two are going to just attach right together. Now, you can use wood glue. That'd probably be better than just hot glue, or the wood hot glue would be better than the hot glue. So I do have wood hot glue, and so that makes it a little more sturdy. It gets into those wood grooves. So after I have my spoon and fork done, the next thing I did is I made sure, and I went and I cut out a figgy pudding on my Cricut, and I used glitter iron-on. And so I know this isn't going to go anywhere. I used a regular iron to put it on there. And so here are the pieces that come on in that little figgy pudding. And so I just did it in the glitter, and then I used some glitter confetti balls for the holly on top of it. So once I got the bottom piece ironed on there, then you're going to come in and you're going to line up the cake. Figgy pudding is a darker cake, and it kind of, you can put that little frosting over the top of it, and that's what this symbolizes here. And then once I got that frosting and the cake bits on there, I used the little holly leaves and I put those on, and then I went ahead and I used my iron on top of that again. Now, to help this get hot without damaging the wood or any of the iron-on, should be fine, but I didn't want to damage my iron either, so I just put a piece of foil over the top of it. And so this is what it looks like right after you get all of your pieces ironed on there nice and firm. And so then what I did is I went in and I took some of these red confetti berry balls. I have them in red, I have them in silver, I have them in gold, but I really wanted a little pop of red on here. Now, if you use some, like, here's some bigger ones. If I'm going to do like these bigger ones, I'm only going to add 3. If I did some smaller ones, I would add like 5. But I wanted something a little in the odd numbers. So I'm going to put some of my hot glue right in between those 2 holly leaves. And then that's going to pop right on up into that glue. And that's going to top that cake. And then what you can do is, now you're going to I took some ink because I wanted it just looked a little barren out there floating around. So I just took some of my walnut stain and I just went around the edges just enough. And this one is totally falling apart. So I'm going to go ahead. I also have some black soot, which I think would look also very pretty because the cake is done in black glitter. So I can get that black soot on there, right on the edge of that wood, and just bringing it in and pulling it on out. I like that mixture of the walnut and that black soot. So I'm going to go ahead and just top a little bit on there and then come back in with my black soot. And then I went ahead and used a little bit around the fork and the spoon, just touching it. It just gives it an outline, which I think just makes it pop just a little bit more. And this would be easier to do if you did it before you glued them together. Just a side note. And now all I'm going to do here is I need to make sure I have a string to hang it. So I have this little one here. I am going to put a couple pine cones right on top of that with the hot glue. Smaller ones. That one's not so bad. There we go. So I can bring that out to the edges. Put a dollop of hot glue on each side. I'm going to set that right into that hot glue. And now I'm going to go ahead and put the spoon and fork on. Right like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and dollop some more hot glue there. I'm going to lay that pine cone right down on top. And I'm going to do the other one on this side right here. And there you have it. Now this one I added some jingle bells. You don't have to. You can do whatever you like. I might add some gold bells to this one. I might just leave it as is. So there you have it, guys. That was really pretty simple to do. Went down, gathered stuff out of my stash that I wanted to go ahead and try to use and think of something to do it with, and this I think turned out really cute. I hope you give this a try, guys. You don't have to go out and buy anything. If you have some plasticware, you can paint it. You can write on that. You can use your Cricut. You can add a cake on there. This one's a little offset there. You can do so many different things if you just let your mind just kind of go with it. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day to visit with me and look at what I'm creating. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful week. I hope that you are really enjoying this Christmas in July series. If there's something that you'd like to see me make, by all means, shoot me a message in the comments below and I will see what I can come up with for you. If you've not subscribed to my channel, I do hope you will consider doing so now by hitting that subscribe button. If you want to know when I'm uploading a new video, hit that bell notification and YouTube should notify you when my latest video has gone live. As always, guys, stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.